Story time, man. I haven't did a story time in a little minute. This story time took place back in like 2015. During that time, I was staying at the Berg, West V. Coming up, I definitely like I'm definitely originally from VA though. I ain't gonna lie, like, but I mainly grew up in West V and Maryland. You feel me? I went to school in VA for kindergarten, first, third, and my senior year. Those are the only years I ever went to school in VA. But mass majority of me growing up, I mainly grew up in West V, Maryland. But yeah, man, it happened when I was in middle school. I was like eighth grade, 2015. I was in school in the Berg. I went to both North and South in the Berg. Like I went to a lot of schools coming up in general. Like I always moved a lot. Like people that really went to school with me, they already know that. Like, yeah, I always was that nigga that you will see, that you will not see, then you will probably see in another school or some shit. Like that's just how it was. But during this time in eighth grade, I remember I went to South. I was still kind of fairly new at that school for like, cause I went to that school when I was like seventh grade, like in the seventh grade year. So eighth grade year, you feel me? Yeah, I was still somewhat new to it. It was this one nigga, bruh, that everybody kept talking about that was gonna come back and shit. Like, yeah, this dude, you feel me? He was my homie. He turned out to be my homie, and this story is with this nigga. So this nigga, everybody kept talking about this one nigga. Like, yo, like this nigga, he about to come. He came back from like juvenile detention. He's finally able to come back this year. That man, he bad. Like this nigga always get in trouble type shit. So I'm just like, man, all right, we'll see. So I think he ended up coming that Friday. Cause I think that nigga told me that he actually got out of juvenile detention actually like earlier that same week, but he ended up coming that Friday though. Once he came that Friday that week, I think, cause I remember it was like on a Wednesday, niggas was talking about that shit or Thursday. He came that Friday, me and him instantly became cool. Like he was one of them niggas that get in trouble, but it's chill as shit. Like when you actually be like are cool with this nigga. Like he was never like if you see this nigga and meet this nigga, you would not think this nigga gets into any trouble because he's just a chill ass nigga. It's just he be getting in trouble and shit. You feel me? That's just what he is. But I never did anything bad with that nigga though. No cap. You feel me? No, no discrimination. You know what I mean? I ain't never did nothing with him. I just hung out with bro just to be on some chill. So I remember one day, a couple weeks, him being back into school and all that, he was like, yo, bro, like, we should hang out outside of school. I'm like, all right, bet, you feel me? Like, he was like, all right. We ended up hanging out one Friday. And I remember we walked to his crib. I didn't know he lived actually close to the school for us. I thought his ass lived deeper in town like me. Cause me, like, it's like I rode the bus to school, but I always walked home though. So it's just like I was already kind of used to walking home. But he was like, yeah, yeah, my crib's over here. So we went to this nigga's crib, man. Once we went in this nigga's crib, bro, I seen four big ass, monstrous ass pit bulls in the kennel in his crib. Talking about some ho 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 ho. I'm like, yo, my heart dropped. Like I was about to turn around and be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna see you in school, bro. It was nice knowing you and all that. I'm about to leave this. Yo, I was scared, but they were in the kennel, bro, and I'm glad he kept them in the kennel too because he was a short nigga. Like even to this day, he's a short ass nigga. Like I literally tell that to him because he's still my dog. But it's just like I said, I don't get into whatever shit he gets into. You feel me? When I hang out with him, we be on some cool, hang with the bitch, we spark type never know none of that. You know what I mean? Like I don't I'm not yeah, no discrimination, no crimination, whatever the fuck, So yeah, I'm scared of shit, but we in there, we spark, we smoke, and as we spark and smoke, he out of nowhere. I didn't even know we were gonna do a two man. This man was like, yo, these two bitches wanna hang and all that. We can hang out with them at the park. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm sitting there happy. I'm sitting there grateful, bro. And it's crazy. He was the first ever nigga that I ever sparked with from the Berg too. That's another crazy little fact out of it. But next thing you know though, so we hang out with the like I ain't gonna lie, like he shot me. I'm like, this little nigga really he got some real, you feel me? I thought you was gonna get some two chop, but or at least have that one friend that's chopped that he want me to get with while he get the fine one type. But nah, nigga, this right here, nigga, was legitimate. Both of them was fine as shit. I I got the little light skinned one. Her ass was fat. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie though, she was fine as fuck too though. Like her was real fat. And the other one, she was just fine as the other one, she was like a brown skin, like my complexion. Like she was a little petite build. You feel me? Like she was just skinny and fine as shit. Like I low key wanted the skinny one over the one with the fat ass. I ain't gonna hold you like, but we hang with them. We spark again. We vibing with them and all that. I ended up getting one of their snaps, mind you. These both went to the same school as us too. I just never really talked to them like that till that day. I'll in both of these snaps whole time. I just got one of these snaps, the one that I was talking to snap that day, and ended up getting the other like 6, 8 months later. I think yeah, it was 6, 8 months later. I ended up getting the other one snap. And my man's wasn't talking to her during that time either, so don't even try to be on that type of timing, bro. He was just trying to crack her. But yeah, so basically, yeah, we hang out with them. I ended up getting one of these snaps. We went back to his crib, sparked again. Shout out to that nigga though. I haven't seen that nigga in years, bro. And it was crazy. Like I just thought of this story time just the other day. Like I was just like, yo, what type of like I didn't even know. I didn't even be like, yo, what type of story times? It was just more so like I was like, damn, like I remember that time. Like, and the reason why I remember it because it was just like he was that was my dog, man. He was the first ever nigga I sparked with in the Berg too. Like he really shot me with the hose though. Like I realized thought this man was going to get it. Like one fine one fat type shit. I thought it was gonna be one of those situations during that time, but he had two fine for both of us. You feel me? And it was out of nowhere. Like this nigga did not plan that at all. And it's crazy. The one that I ended up talking to, like that very next year, bruh, like me and her got real close for real. It was like we ended up being cool. We talked for I ain't gonna lie, we talked, but it wasn't like long because it was just like one of those things that like both went to different schools after a while because I always moved coming. It was just like I ended up moving and switching schools. I went to the north because like I said earlier in the story too, like I went to south during that time. She went to south. So I ended up going to north and me and her kind of fell out after that because it was like I was talking to north. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I lived in a whole other side of town, so it was just like shit. I ain't have no car or nothing, so yeah, that's the story time, man. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't did a story time in a minute, so it's just like me doing a story time now. It's just something I wanted to do. I'm gonna do more story times for real, for real. Like it's just something that, like I said in the past, like past story times that I did. It's just like I gotta really visually remember certain. Like, cause there's so much for I have so many different varieties of memories that I had. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like real. Yeah, bro. That's the story time. I like fat hoes. Yo, I sound like fat. Yo. My fault, bro. Niggas is fried, bro. Yeah, overall, bro, like like I got a lot of memories in the Berg for real alone. Like I got memories in Maryland too. Like I could do more story times. I think I actually did one story time of like whenever I stayed in Maryland. I was talking about a little situation with me and my cousin. Yeah, if you were there and you watched that story time as far as that stream, y'all, yeah, you definitely remember that story if you one of the ones that pay attention like that. But I'm gonna do more story times on the way. I ain't gonna say that it's gonna be a continuously super consistent thing, because like I said, sometimes I have to go through certain like points of going through memory lane and remembering shit. So it's just like the more that I remember shit, the more likely I could be able to tell more stories and all that. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, join my Discord. Definitely join my Discord, man. Shout out to everybody that's in my Discord and all that. Make sure y'all also add my Kick and Twitch too. Multi-stream coming soon. I know I have not streamed all summer, but a nigga about to stream soon. Just stay tuned, bro. Just be very patient with niggas.